What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I am back. This is another monthly album review video, July 2025. Yes, I'm extremely late. It is almost September, but hey, I've had a busy summer. You can't really blame me. I mean, for my 20 subscribers, I'm sorry. But this month was filled with amazing music. A whole lot of artists that I love dropped. And without further ado, let's just get into it. Starting off the month extremely strong here, I have TOBi Elements Volume 2. Now, first off, I want to say if you don't know who TOBi is, you are missing out. This man is the most talented person that I know. He is a singer, he's a rapper, he can do anything, and he just floats on any beat. So, this guy you need to listen to. I'm putting you on now. Let me be your guide if you haven't heard of him. This album is just as good, if not better, than Elements Volume 1. But personally, my personal favorite of TOBi's is Panic, but that's just might be biased because that's the first one I ever heard of him. That's how I discovered TOBi back in 2023. But before I get into talking about Elements Volume 2, I want to talk about TOBi himself. And I would like to say I'm friends with the guy. I not actually, but he does respond to me on Instagram within like a day or so. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a little flex that I can put on here. And I'm actually gonna send him this video. So TOBi, if you're watching, appreciate you, love you, keep doing you. Your music's amazing, man. Keep it up. But anyways, TOBi is massively underrated. So again, if you don't know him, please check him out. You can start off with this album. It's a great segue. It kind of showcases everything he's good at. After listening to this album, I realized that TOBi has never missed. He has never dropped a bad album. Every single album of his seems like he's only getting better, and there's different kind of vibes in some of them, but they're all amazing to me. And if you have the same kind of music taste as me, then you'll see what I mean. This guy is top tier. I don't know how he is not more well known. He really should be top of the line because he's just that good. TOBi just absolutely flows over these beats. The production all over this album is beautiful, and so is TOBi's voice. And whatever TOBi and his producer or his team, whatever, is doing, keep it up because you guys are like Shaq and Kobe or Shay and Dort. If I mean, come on, those are Canadians. You're Canadian. I think you'll like that reference. I'm a Thunder fan also, so I love that reference. Keep it up. Keep it up. Whatever you got going, whoever you're producing with, keep that up because it is working. And I mean, the intro track sets the tone for the album. You talk your talk. I love it. Love all of it. My favorite song on this album is actually Who's Driving You. I feel like that one is kind of underrated to most people, but I mean, that song is stuck in my head every single day. It's just a vibe. But other songs like Ego Slide, Changes, of course, those are vibes too. Ego Slide came out before, so did songs like Neverfold. But I mean, shit, there's rapping, there's singing, there's beautiful beats all over this album, and it's also a short album. It's a shorter album. I think it's 10 tracks long. So it's an easy listen and you should check it out. Last thing I want to say is that I love the confidence of TOBi on this album. Talk your shit, TOBi. Let them know who you are. That's what I'm going to end it off with. Next up on my list, I have Clipse, Let God Sort 'Em Out. Wow. As soon as this album came out, I knew it would be one of the top contenders for album of the year for me and for a lot of people in the hip hop industry. It's just perfect in my opinion. It is a 10 out of 10 album. It's Pharrell produced. It's Pusha T. It's Malice. It has the grit and the good vibes that all Clipse songs have. It's the first album by them since 2009. It's great to see. They teased this album last year or 2 years ago, and I've been waiting for its release. And when they first put out Ace Trumpets a couple months back, man, I just knew it was going to be so good. I did buy tickets to see Clipse live. Earth Gang opened for them, so this concert experience was amazing. They're all great performers. Seeing Earth Gang rap duo from Atlanta perform first, amazing. They're one of my favorite groups. And then Clipse right after that venue was booming. Back to the album though. Every single song is amazing. So happy with how this turned out. I love Pharrell production if you know me. So you know, I mean, anything they put out, I was gonna at least be bobbing my head to. The rapping was phenomenal. Love to see Malice doing his thing with Pusha T. They got the brotherly connection, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, a lot of Coke bars, but this album is as addictive as Coke is, in my opinion. It is so good. I've listened to it so many times since it came out. It seems to get better with every listen. The lines are just insane. There really isn't anything wrong with this album at all. But if I had to pick one thing, it's a very, very small thing. I think they use the "this is culturally inappropriate" line one too many times. That's it. That's all I would have to say. Even then, I don't care. It was amazing. I love that they have that like stamped on the album. Otherwise, I love the way they did everything. The album rollout, the length of the album, the features, all top tier. I love the way the album starts as well as ends. The intro and outro is amazing, and everything in between. This just shows that Pharrell knows what he's doing. He should be a producer for everyone out there. Maybe not everyone, but he should be producing full time for a lot of people because I need that. But 10 out of 10 album. Love this. I can't even put suggestions up because the entire album's good. My favorite song would probably be Ibida. It's just the catchiest to me. It's super short, and it's also the one that Pharrell is on the most, so maybe that's why I like it the most. But it's a bop to me, so that one's my favorite. Next up, I have Justin Bieber and his album Swag. This is a super chill and lovey album by Justin Bieber. I've never listened to any other album by him, to be honest. And I didn't add anything. It's something I'd have to go back to, but I didn't really see anything wrong with the album. Production's cool, and yeah, I mean, he did his thing. I know he was in the media for being crazy and whatever, but maybe that was just to roll out his album. I don't really know. Not tapped in with him like that, but wanted to add it on this list because I did listen to it in full, and I thought it was really chill, and it was a good listen. Next, I have Travis Scott and Jackboys with Jackboys 2. This is a collective label album with Travis Scott and friends, Travis Scott and Company. Um, I didn't love this album, but I can understand why Travis Scott fans did. Me personally, I got to be in the mood to listen to him. I just can't do it all the time. And this might be because I used to listen to him all the time. I mean, growing up, like freshman year, he was one of my favorite artists, that kind of thing. Middle school, I loved him. But I will say he is one of the most consistent rappers out there. Like he has his own certain sound, and he sticks by that, and I mean his fans love it, so nothing wrong with it. My main takeaway on this album is that the beats are so good but the choruses lack. Also, somehow some of this album feels rushed, but I don't know how because I feel like they've been teasing it forever, but it is what it is. 21 not having a verse on Kick Out is wild to me because he only has ad libs on that song, and I'm pretty sure Travis Scott even removed some of his ad libs because apparently there was too much. But it's just crazy to me that he didn't have a verse because I would have loved this song if he did. These are the few songs that I added off this album. Where Was You with Future and Cardi is a great song on this album because it really feels like a Jackboys song. Like it matches the album. And I like the fact that you can actually understand what Cardi is saying. you can he's pronouncing his words, so it's better than what he normally does in my opinion. I'm sorry, I'm not a huge Cardi fan, but most of the Cardi songs that I tend to like, you can actually understand him. He's pronouncing lyrics more, and that's just what I'm into. I just can't do the mumble shit. These songs that I chose just fit the album the best, and they're my favorite ones. Next up, this is what I'm talking about with how the month was crazy. Tyler, the creator, surprise drop his album Don't Tap the Glass. Now, it wasn't a super surprise drop. He gave like a couple days in advance, but initially I thought it was going to be a 3-pack EP because I mean he posted the rules to the album, and it was like 1 2 3, so I figured it'd just be 3 songs, and people were doing too much thinking it'd be an album, but shit, it was an album, 10 songs. I think this album was great. It's fun, and as Tyler said, it's meant to move to. It's not meant for a listen alone in the room with the headphones on. You're meant to dance to it, and he made that very clear. Tyler said himself, and I quote, "I just wanted to make shit that was straight to the point and was turnt." And he did. This album has a very dance vibe to it, and it is turnt shit. I'd like to say too, if you're hating on this album and on Tyler and his fans, you're just lame. You're just not having fun. Like, come on, it's a fun album. It was a quick album. Why are you hating on it? You're lame. To sum it up, I didn't love the album, but it is a great, fun album. Obviously, it's not the quality that he normally puts out, but you just have to know that he made this and put it out when he was still on tour for Chromacopia. And I wish other artists would do that. Like, I wish other artists could put out music that fast with still being quality. With this album as well, I'm not even going to put up my suggestions because the whole album is good. It's a 10-track album. It's a nice small album that I love, so can't really go wrong with it. Don't You Worry Baby is definitely my favorite song on this album. Shout out Madison McFerrin. She was on the song Head Wrap by Saba earlier this year. So that's two amazing features that she had on songs this year. And I never knew who she was before. So put me on, and shout out her. Also, shout out Project Pat samples. I always love a good Project Pat sample. It was on I'll Take Care of You. Pretty sure. Pretty positive it's him. But they always slap. Last thing I want to say is that I love how this album ends. It is a perfect outro track, and I can't wait to hear what Tyler does next. Next, I have Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist, Alfredo 2. Super chill, dope sequel album to Alfredo, which came out in 2020 by these two. It's just amazing. You can't go wrong. They never miss together. I will admit it took me a couple listens before I truly appreciated it. The beats were the first thing to stand out to me, but don't let Alchemist's amazing production take away from the fact that Freddie Gibbs is such an amazing rapper. And it just goes so well together, and it depends on how you listen to music to what stands out to you, what you hear more, the beats or the rapping. But I sat down and genuinely listened to it high as fuck and saw the beauty. It's amazing. It's such a good album to smoke to. I highly recommend doing that. I should say I highly recommend listening to it high. I don't necessarily recommend smoking. It's you do you, okay? Also, am I dumb for just now realizing that this album name is their names combined? Mind blown. I never thought of it until I was high. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, I have Hanumankind Monsoon Season. Now, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I've never actually said that out loud, so forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. This is the artist that made the song Big Dawgs. It got really popular on TikTok and all over social media a couple months back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go listen to it. But on this album, he had great flows, and I think this is a really good debut album. There's hype songs, which he's good at, and then there's chill songs, which were shockingly good too. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have high expectations for this album, but I was pleasantly surprised. This guy is talented, and I'm impressed. I'm just afraid he's gonna fall into that level of popularity where he has his fans, but it's harder for him to get bigger. You know what I mean? I can't think of any artist off the top of my head like that, but I feel like I said that well. He's one of those artists I'd like to continue to follow and see where his career goes. Shout out him. Keep doing you. Next, I have Ski Mask, The Lost Files. This album is a bunch of unreleased Ski Mask songs, a couple of them with X on there. And I think it's 30 songs on there. And I'm not going to lie, I just wanted to hear Freddy vs. Jason. I've been waiting for this song to come streaming, and he didn't put it on there. I think it's because of sample clearance issues, but I think that was the whole issue to begin with. So he kind of hyped it up along with that song being on it, and then it wasn't on it. So it was a little disappointing to me. As of now, that song still isn't on the album. So I mean, the album wasn't terrible. I'm not a huge Ski Mask fan, but I used to be a big X fan, and Freddy vs. Jason is one of my favorite songs with them too because it's. I mean, just listen to the song. Look it up right now. They go back and forth. I love when rappers go back and forth on a track, and it's one of my favorites that does that. So hopefully it gets put out on streaming soon. Okay, lastly, I want to add this Femdot 2-pack. It's called Red Dot. It's 2 songs by Femdot, produced by the one and only Redveil. If you know me and you've watched my videos, you know I'm a big Redveil fan, and I'm gonna put out a video of underrated artists, and he's gonna be one of the first ones on there. But I love this duo. I hope to hear more, maybe even a whole album. But this little 2-pack was nice, so check it out. That's all for this video. Let me know if I missed anything, and let me know your favorite album this month. Like I said, it was stacked, at least with artists that I love, and it sprinkled some random good ones in there too. So let me know your favorite. Comment a song down below. Comment an idea for a video as well. Anything you want to see, I'm down for it. I need ideas. Peace.